Hello and welcome. This is Japan, and today we're going to be talking about a lot of these injured WWE stars coming back, hopefully in the next year in 2026. So we're going to talk about their impact and where we would put them on this list. Obviously, S tier being the biggest impact, and D tier being, it wouldn't be that big of a deal type of thing, but we'll talk about it. So right off the bat, we have Kevin Owens. He's been out since the start of last year with a neck injury. I don't think we're going to get him back. I don't think we're going to get him back this year. I think he's going to be hurt the entire year. I think he would be a major player in there because I think, honestly, he can come right back and still be in a feud with Cody Rhodes if they wanted to do it because they could be completely different. He could literally go after Sami Zayn. There's just so much stuff that he instantly comes back. If they bring back Chris Jericho, I think he'd be a big person there. So I'm going to put him in the importance. I'm going to put him in B. I think it's kind of probably rising more and more, but I do think there's a good possibility we don't even get him back this year. Next up is Bianca Belair. I think she's that missing piece right now for the main event scene. I think she should basically come back and win that title as soon as humanly possible, which probably will be WrestleMania, but hopefully she will be able to come back and win either the Elimination Chamber or Royal Rumble because I think she's just too much of a star to be missing for this long, and I think the division absolutely needs her. So easily S tier. Let me go put Fatu up here too. Jacob Fatu. I sometimes forget he's injured because like he was such like just a big fan and big part of SmackDown, and even going like where it looks like he was going to start feuding with Cody Rhodes and stuff, and then it just kind of all died out because of obviously he had some like maybe teeth issues, and I don't know exactly how long. It feels like he should be back. I would say he might even be back for Royal Rumble. I feel like that might be the window that they're going to do. But he was a massive player in the mid card, and I think the main event scene desperately needs him too. So I'm gonna put him up in A tier. Next up is Seth Rollins. The injury just kind of was out of the blue after having kind of a fake injury. It was just kind of really bad year for him. But I do think that it's sorely missed. I think coming back with having the feud against the Vision, and if he's going to get Austin Theory to turn with him, or whatever they're going to do with all that, it's going to be the main storyline for a big chunk of the time, and then him focusing on trying to get his title back, depending on if it's Braun Breaker that has it or CM Punk, is going to be another huge feud. So I think he's a big player to be missing. Put him up at S tier. Next up is Chad Gable. Really had that hot hand, and then they gave him the Grande Americano gimmick, and it was not really necessarily working or not working for him. But then he got injured, and then it went to Ludwig, and that just is going to be the last of it. Him coming back and probably being like an evil clone of him or something else is probably where they're going to start it. So I think he's going to start huge with a feud, and then hopefully he can go back there and get the Creeds going to possibly get some tag team gold and some type of action this year. So I'm going to put him in B. I think it's not necessarily that like they desperately need him right away, but I think they're definitely missing him. Next up is Piper Niven. I think a lot of reports have said that she's not coming back at all. Like she's just that hurt. So that's very unfortunate. I do think that she definitely hopefully can come back. I'm really hoping so. You don't want to see any type of person have that. I'd put her in C. Obviously, with the Secret Harvest stuff, it's just that's what they kind of relegated her to. But I hope that you never want to see anybody just stop being able to wrestle. And yeah, so hopefully that's not the case. And then Naomi with her pregnancy, I don't think she'll come back this year. I'm gonna put her still up in A tier because of like where she was in that main event scene. I could see her getting right back into that, coming back because her character was working. They just put the title on her. There's a lot of stuff that does, but I just don't see it this year. I don't know necessarily. Sometimes people take less than a year. Sometimes people take more than a year to recover. So we'll see how it goes. But overall, I think a lot of these people will be missed. And honestly, if any two or three of these come back, I think the year could really jumpstart because there's a lot of good storyline that we're waiting on these people to come back for. So, yeah, until next time, this has been Japan. Bye, guys.